I'm first going to apologize for the wind because it just happened suddenly and there's like just a huge gust and then it stops, so you'll have to just deal with it. Anyways, here is the pool. We are 2 weeks and 1 day since open, and you can certainly see in this area that the water, first of all, has a film on it. That was since yesterday. I have the pool filling still to account for backwashing and that I've done, and it's over the top of the skimmers there. So that's why all this stuff on top, and this just accumulated in less than 24 hours. This was literally 12 to 16 hours. That's how much stuff is here. And I know a lot of people have it even worse than this, but anyways, ignoring the film on top of the water, you can see the pattern on the floor of the pool. I don't know if the camera will make it out, but there is a somewhat lighter spot, which is the main drain. So you can kind of see that. And down over there, you can actually see the light. I don't know if the camera will make it out. Yeah, there it is. So we've certainly done a lot in the way of clearing. However, all this green stuff is at the bottom, because if you look, it's blue here and then goes green. So we need to take care of that, and we're going to manually vacuum for that. That's the reason for overfilling the pool. So basically I have the hose connected to the vacuum, which goes over here to the vacuum plate, suction plate, whatever you want to call it, which will end up going in the skimmer. Alright, to manually vacuum, now that we have everything connected as such, we're just going to lower the chest into the pool. Now there's many different schools of thought on how to do this and not get air in the line and that. They say to fill the hose with water, so maybe if your thing is big enough and you drank a lot, you can fill it first. I don't know. This is the way I do it. I just throw it in and be done with it. So we're just going to take the rest of the hose and put it in. Try to put it in the pool in a sort of circular fashion. Alright, we'll just take the whole thing off, leave the basket in there, and now I'm going to take the vacuum plate and put it in. Now I have not changed modes. The pool is still on filtration. I haven't done any of that yet. The main thing is to get this line filled with water. Right now it's filled with air. So we're going to stick it in. It gets sucked down to the bottom and we'll go to the pump. And we're just going to wait here to see if that air will be coming through. Here it is. Now I still have everything open and I'm still in filtration, but we're not going to vacuum yet. See, we'll pick up a little bit of stuff, but that's not going to hurt it. The main thing here is to fill that hose with water. And this is the easiest way I found. By leaving all your other jets and everything, the returns open, this way you can allow the pump to get water through that hose, purge the air, and then we can change modes. Okay, that should be most of it at this point. So now we're all set. So now what we're going to do is open up the control box here and shut the pump off. And I'm going to shut off the main drain. And I have mine plugged into the west skimmer, so I'm going to shut off the east skimmer like that. And we're going to move this over to waste. Alright, now one thing I got to show you. The vacuum plate has popped because we shut the pump off. And you don't want to move your multi-port valve while the pump is running. So you're going to turn it on and it's just going to be spewing out water. and then you're going to have to put that vacuum plate back in, and then you can start vacuuming immediately. Okay, we're going to turn the pump on. Give it a moment just to make sure that that air is out. It'll gurgle and surge and do all kinds of stuff for a bit. That's okay, because we don't have the full suction on it, but it's otherwise doing fine. Now we're going to put that plate in and start vacuuming. See how it just stays floating like that? There we go. My hose fell off of it. But now we're good and we're ready to vacuum. Okay, I'm going to start vacuuming here. Push right across the pool. Slow and steady motion. That's about as far as I can reach. And I like to pull back over the same spot I just went over. Kind of like an old vacuum cleaner that doesn't work too well. That's the way you want to vacuum. There we go. Now we'll do another pass. You're never going to get everything exact, so don't worry about it. If your pool is this dirty, it's going to take a few iterations of vacuuming. And you can see what I've just done. You can see there's that bright stripe in the middle of the green. So we're going to keep vacuuming now. Now watch the sight glass. There, you see it turn all green like that? That's the stuff at the bottom of the pool that it's picking up that it would not filter out by itself. You need to manually get in there. And your Polaris robot isn't going to help with this because there's just too much of it. And if you kick that up, you're going to go through so much filter medium, it would be terrible. And it would take forever. So you best rolling your sleeves up and getting to work, if you will. And then you can see that the water in there in the sight glass has lightened considerably from what it was. Now it's darkened, depending on where the vacuum is and what it's sucking up. Now, as you vacuum, you will also find that if you had pretty clear water before, it probably won't be after. And that's because no matter how good your vacuum is, a lot of it is going to get kicked up, but that's going to have to filter itself out in time. Take a look at that. There it is. Stuff that will never come out by itself. And just like that, I magically rewound the pool a week and a half. Look how green it is now. Yes, but the difference is I don't think the camera can make it out because I could just barely see it. There's a slightly darker stripe over here. It's darker in the corner and other places as well. Used to be able to make out the main drain. I think I could just barely see a hint of it now. And over here by the steps, that was like perfectly crystal clear. You used to be able to see the floor. Not happening anymore. However, chopped up leaf bits. This is the most awful, repulsive, terrible stuff. Sort of like if you never clean your gutters out and then have to get up there and do that, and it gets all grody. Yeah, so that's what we pulled out. Had to stop down twice and empty the basket here, but you can see now that a lot of the floating stuff is coming into the skimmer because we are now below the surface. In fact, you can see it right here. That stuff just going right in. And it's much like, it looks like a ton is going in there, but it's a lot slower than you think it is. So anyway, that's all going. So that was all that. And then all the little holes in the basket were completely occluded. So I just used the hose here, which has been refilling the entire time, and just dumped out. This was what was in the holes of the basket. Terrible. So hopefully nature will take care of that stuff. We made a lot of progress, a lot of headway. There's still a lot more to do. There's going to be, probably 2 more, 3 more manual vacuums. And that's it. Right now it's pretty much a waiting game of having the pool filter. I'll probably run the thing overnight and help it filter out, and we'll step up on our game, or step up our game. That's what I wanted to say. So we'll step up the game and keep going from there. Of course, we're limited by only how much water you can put in the pool, because there's only so much that I can pump to waste before it starts sucking air, and then the dry well starts getting filled and the lawn starts bubbling here. It's gone down since, but I've had it like come up like what do they call it? Lawn bubbles? Yeah, I get a lawn bubble, and then it starts trickling through and makes its way, and it'll eventually actually work its way back to the pool. So there's only so much that I can do at a time while then waiting for it to refill. So that's going to wrap up manually vacuuming for the first time of 2019. Probably the next part will be dropping in the Polaris robot and see what he can do, but that may not come for a little bit of time yet, because we still have some work to do here. Fortunately, it looks like the weather is making a change for the better, so that helps. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.